What's up, everybody, and welcome to What's the Teasday? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Karen.
And we're from Sandwich, KC. We're a 501c3, a nonprofit helping family caregivers in Kansas City by providing information and referral, support groups, education, and self-care activities. Our mission is to create opportunities for family caregivers to find local support and shared wisdom. We want to hear what we're doing to walk alongside those who are helping a loved one in Kansas City, along as what we've heard about programs, resources, and events that can help you while you're taking care of a loved one. We've got a lot to share with you, so we're just going to jump right in. First on the list is the Heartland Caregiving Conference. Have you heard? We're going to be hosting the Heartland Caregiving Conference on November 4th. Registration is now open. We have in-person and virtual options. In-person registration is $25. It includes your lunch and a cool swag bag. And also access to our conference session recordings. Virtual registration. Hopefully our phone doesn't blow away. Includes streaming of the conference and also our breakout recordings. It may seem like it's a long time away, but you know how crazy life can get. So register today because space is limited, and mark your calendars and make your arrangements. By the way, if you know a company or organization, or maybe you have one, that will be interested in sponsoring our event or hosting a table at our resource shopping, send them our way. You can get all the info at heartlandcaregivingconference.com. Next, Karen's going to tell you about our All-Star Caregiver Award.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for all of that great information. Yes, thank you. I'm here to talk about the All-Star Caregiving Award. We know that family caregivers sacrifice a lot to care for their loved ones, and these tireless efforts often go unnoticed. We want to change that. We want you to nominate a family caregiver you know to be recognized at Sandwich KC's inaugural Heartland Caregiving Conference. And again, that's on November 4th, 2023. The winner will receive a free registration for the conference and be recognized at the event. Nomination rules: they must live in the KC metro area and they must be caring for a loved one currently. And you can find that information on our website. You can also visit the website at the heartlandcaregivingconference.com to nominate a deserving family caregiver in your life.
All right. The next thing we're going to tell you about is our casting call. If you're in our group and you've been following us, you might have heard about our Real Life Family Caregivers of Kansas City series. We are looking for people who are willing to share their story about caring for a loved one so that we can educate the community about the challenges and joys of family caregiving, and also help people who are in a caregiving role recognize that important role. So if you're interested and not camera shy, you can get the info on our website at sandwichkc.com and contact us if you'd like to be one of our video stars. Okay. Next up is Karen. She's going to deliver the info on the support groups.
So regarding upcoming support groups, we want to see you at some of our support groups. Our second Sunday group was postponed this month due to Mother's Day, but going forward, you can definitely join that group on the second Sunday. Our May virtual groups are Sunday, May 21st, 7 p.m., and that's via Zoom, and then Thursday, May 25th, at 7 p.m. via Zoom as well. You can get the scoop for all of the meetings at sandwichkc.com. If you want reminders about the upcoming support groups, just be sure to sign up for the mailing list.
All right. Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
Next, we're going to tell you about our respite funds. So, if you've been feeling overwhelmed by your caregiving responsibilities, if the thought of the weekend stresses you out because you know you're going to be off work, but you're still going to be putting in work, If Sunday evenings have you feeling like a panic attack, thinking about all the things that you have to do in the week ahead, you might need a break. If this describes you, we have great news. We Sandwich KC has limited funding to help family caregivers take a needed break from caring for their loved ones. There are limited vouchers available, and they're available on a first come, first served basis. You can get the scoop or apply at sandwichkc.com//caregiver respite fund. We'll stick all these links in the comments so you're not trying to figure out all these dang old URLs. The next thing we're going to tell you about is this really cool free chair yoga class. It's going to be on June 11th at the CBD American Shaman Shop on West 87th Street in OPKS. Anyone who's caring for a loved one is welcome to join us, and you can even bring your loved one because it's a chair yoga class. It's low impact and it's super easy, and I don't know if you know this, but yoga is so good for you. The class is going to be led by Nancy Baum. She's a certified yoga instructor. She told me the spot's accessible, so you shouldn't have any problem getting your loved one in the building. And she's even going to offer us light refreshments. How sweet is that? So, June 11th, 11 a.m., CBD American Shaman on 87th Street in Overland Park. Be there. Next, we have a clip from our tech expert, Dr. Brandy.
Hey everybody, it's Dr. Brandy Archie with Ask Sammy, and I'm here with What's the Tea? So it's May, Older American Awareness Month, and I like it because even though it might seem on the front end that it's talking about disability, really their goal is to help make sure that people are living their best lives as they age and empowering people to get away from ageism. And I love that. And so the thing I want to bring up today is one of my very favorite resources, which is AARP. I know that makes it sound old, but they have a ton of great resources in order to help people live their best lives. And my very favorite one is the Home Fit Guide. It's a free download. It's like a checklist with pictures, and it's color-coded to help you figure out what kinds of things might you need to do in the home to make living life and doing everyday things easier. So it helps you plan that out and helps make sure that you've got examples to follow. And did I mention that it's free? So we'll include the link and you should go download it.
Thanks, Dr. Brandy. Next, Karen's going to share about some stuff we heard about from north of the river.
Thank you, Rachel. Yes. Some of the upcoming North of the River announcements that we've heard about. The Northland Shepherd Center hosts a break time club on Tuesdays from 10 to 2 at the Northland Shepherd Center. Shepherd Center. Say that fast. And they are working on launching a new break time club actually in Platte County. Stay tuned to our mailing list and social media, and we'll be sure to share all of the news on our Monday memo as soon as we get the scoop. In case you didn't know, Shepherd Center of Raytown Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church also hosts Break Time Club, and with support from the Mid-America Regional Council.
Okay. Together We Care, which is a partnership between the Northland Shepherd Center and Tri-County Mental Health, offers a monthly newsletter, Caring Cafe, which you can bring your loved one to. And they have different topics each time, and support group meetings for those who are caring for family or friends. This month, the Caring Cafe is on Wednesday, May 17th from 1:30 to 3 at the Northland Shepherd Center on Antioch. The Northland Grand Family Support Group will meet on Friday, May 26th, 10 to 11:30 at the Maplewoods Human Services Building. And the Together We Care support group meets the first Thursday of each month at the Woodneath Library from 10 to 11:30, so you just missed that one if you're watching this right now. We'll drop the links in the comments and share this info in our next Monday memo. Here's some tea. Oh, it's so cool too. I heard this last week. So we just heard that the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art, in partnership with KU Alzheimer's Disease Research Center and the Alzheimer's Association, offers free gallery tours for those with memory loss and their caregivers. So you can go and explore art in a safe and caring environment with people who are specially trained to do that. And they're hosted once a month. The next one is May 11th, and then there'll be June 1st. So you could go to the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art website and search for Minds in Motion on their calendar. But we're going to drop the link in the comments.
Nice.
Okay, and Karen's going to tell you about this awesome new program called Grand Pass.
Thank you, Rachel. So Grand Pass is an awesome new program, as Rachel mentioned, that's sponsored by Mark. It's a free week of camp for the children of older caregivers. So you can basically contact You can contact Mark and register for the upcoming events. To enroll, you fill out their form at
Oh, don't worry about it. We're going to drop it in the comments.
Okay, yeah, we'll drop in the comments.
That's too much.
Or you can call Sarah at Mark, 816-701-8264. She'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, you'll see the information below.
Yeah, that's an awesome new thing they're doing for grandparents who are taking care of their grandchildren. So that's so cool. Thanks, Mark, for all the things you do for older adults and family caregivers in KC Buck.
We appreciate you.
The next thing we're doing, going to tell you about is the Dementia Training Room, which we heard about last month. It's a great opportunity for healthcare professionals and family caregivers to learn about a bunch of different topics related to caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia. That's on June 9th at the Trinity Temple in Grandview, Missouri. It's totally free, and we're going to drop the link in the comments. How about that? Here's some more tea. I'm almost out of tea, Karen.
I still have some.
Oh, Lord. Well, anyway, this is coming from AARP. So, AARP Missouri is collaborating with the Alzheimer's Association of Greater Missouri Chapter, and they're going to be presenting this series. We're outside, so it's kind of loud. On brain health. They're having 4 sessions. The first one is on May 10th. So that's like tomorrow. Oh, snap. And it's on managing money for caregivers. So if you or someone you know is looking at Alzheimer's disease or dementia or some other chronic illness, it's never too early to put financial plans in place. And they're going to tell you how you can do that. Future topics include travel tips for Alzheimer's disease, 10 warning signs and Alzheimer's treatment advances, and managing caregiver stress. And we also want to give a shout out to AARP and the Alzheimer's Association for their commitment to family caregivers and older adults, and making sure that we have access to high quality information. So that's all we have for this month.
That's a lot.
Sure is. Well, thank you, Karen, for helping me deliver the tea.
Yeah. Thank you, Betty White, for attending as well.
Alright, well, so we're going to see you next time for What's the Teasday? In the meantime, if you're looking for resources or a caring listener as you help a loved one, you can always call the Sandwich Line at 816-472-9178 or reach out for support at Sandwich KC. Have a great day.
Thank you.